Peace and love. What to look forward to during this 7-7 portal? It says wait, star seeds. Okay, we're doing the star seed oracle tonight. Wait, it is not yet time. Things are being woven. In our first loud, reactive, comparative world, where an instant response is so often expected, and at times even a currency, it can also feel impossible to take a breath, let alone give ourselves the space to rest, wait, and reset. We're so often in overdrive, expecting instantaneous results over and over again. And when the guidance doesn't come at these extreme speeds, it can feel as though something's gone wrong. But often, not receiving guidance in guidance is guidance in itself. I'll read it again. But often, not receiving guidance is guidance in itself. When you ask for guidance and don't receive it, it can often mean wait, it's not yet time. The details are being woven. Our challenge is to keep trusting when on the surface it appears that nothing is happening. To remember that no matter how long or bitter the winter spring does always come, to remember that you don't need to solve all of the world's problems in a single day, and that perhaps they'll be better solved with someone's perspective, with some perspective. I'm sorry. Maybe you're asking someone for perspective. But it says to remember that you don't need to solve all of the world's problems in a single day, and that perhaps they'll be better solved with some perspective and a good night's sleep. This card is permission to slip and slide down, switch off, and rest. You're being reminded to have patience and to trust the mystery of life, to trust that things are being woven on your behalf. It may also be happening to the timeline. Wait a minute. It may not be happening to the timeline that you'd like. But if you gather up the patience, it will be orchestrated better than you could ever imagine. How can you slow down and be patient and wait? Listen. So the other night, the lights went out on the 4th of July. Somebody had to been shot down the power line or whatever. So the lights went out. I stayed up. They said the lights were going to be back on by 2. Then they turned around and said back by 5. The lights didn't get back on until like 6. But moral of the story is when I began to relax and just rest and allow myself to just let go of win, it was when it came back on. You feel? Stay focused, okay? You are being called, all right, to trust this process. It says soul gifts and training. It is time to step up. And you have lost lands, soul memories, and gifts. You've done this before. You done walked this path before. You done this before. But Spirit does want you to be patient. Because, baby, when I say you going at it and you ain't stopping for nobody, like, listen, baby, you got the chariot right here. You ain't letting nobody stop you. Baby, you getting to the money. You focus on that bag. And it's coming. You got the Ace of Pentacles, baby. But you need to rest. Listen, that's how you going to bring some money in too. Get some rest. Like they say, you getting money while you sleeping, okay? But we're not going to focus on the spilt milk over here, okay? We're not going to focus on what we think we lost, because right behind you is 2 cups still standing. Yeah, 3 might be spilled. You ain't lost shit in them cups. If it's spilled over, that means it was supposed to spill over. You've been juggling. I don't know what you juggling. I don't know if you're juggling bills, you're juggling money. You're juggling something, okay? But it's tiring you out, baby. It's tiring you out. But to clarify your Starseed Oracle, you did have the Ace of Swords. So let's see what the Ace of Swords. It says, you are experiencing a breakthrough and a new way of thinking. Your mind is stretched by new ideas, and you are excited about putting those ideas into action. You have a new idea, but you are not willing to share it just yet. You are seeking clarity on how to express it and manifest this idea. And you will be celebrating with that. You really will. But you do need some rest. You really freaking do. Hold on. You got the 9. We all over the place. Okay? Get some rest. You got 9 of Wands. Okay? It says, even in the face of adversity and exhaustion, you stand tall and strong. You are resilient, persistent, and ready to do what it takes to get to the finish line. Keep pushing. You are so close, but don't let others get to you. You are struggling and ready to give up, but you are so close to completing this challenge. Keep fighting. You got this. Be careful of paranoia and defensiveness, thinking everyone is out to get you. Focus on your own game. Okay? Everybody ain't out to get you, babe. Everybody ain't out to get you. Sail away from what no longer serves you. Okay? Walk away from all of that. All right? And it's going to make them wheels turn, baby. You're going to grease them wheels. Uh-huh. Yep. Unbind yourself. Untrap yourself. Unblindfold yourself. Okay? Maybe you just so exhausted you can't see the truth. You can't see clearly right now. Get some sleep so that you can think clearly and make a good, healthy decision. All right? You might have to go hermit mode when you do. Okay? Because them to be the best times. You know what I'm saying? You could be pregnant with a bunch of ideas. You may have somebody pregnant. You may know somebody that's pregnant. Maybe new beginnings upon you. Could be a new project, new idea, new money, new. I don't know. And that could be what you're going to be celebrating. Maybe you need to, talk to the moon, sit under the moon gaze, uh, do some energy releasing, connect with the moon. Maybe your moon, you have a moon, connect with your moon sign. I don't know. You apply it where it goes. Could be a Pisces. I don't know. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Stay focused. All right. Yeah, you got heartbreak right here. Yeah, you need some rest. Maybe you need to process some stuff. But let's raise this vibration over here. So it says, I am protected by source. When this card comes up, a divine stream of protective light is pouring over you, your aura, and your space. You may have encountered shame or embarrassment in the past, but this is not your present. The life force of the universe is helping you move beyond any limiting thoughts, emotions, and patterns that may be making you feel unsafe or making you prepare for the worst. The part of your psyche that thinks of the worst possible outcome is not a bad part. It is a vulnerable and tender part that's trying to protect you. But today the message you need to hear is that you are safe. You are safe. Do you believe it? If you are uncertain, if you are fearful, if you are exposed, call in the light of source. The high frequency energy will deflect any lower vibrations, ill intentions, or even people who are not considering your well-being or working towards your higher good. I would say out to get you. They ain't out to get you. Know that you are being strong, and you are even stronger when you unite with the universe. It is ever present love and light. Its ever present love and light will hold you through even the darkest times. Today it is reminding you that you are protected and it's safe to move forward. Say out loud 3 times, I am surrounded by the source light. In your last part, it says, let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. Let your inner fire warm you, not burn you. Your inner fire is the passion you hold within. It's the part of you that wants to make a difference. It's the part of you that has that get up and go. It's the part of you that wants to keep going when everything else is telling you to stop. This flame of inspiration in the course of your being is bright, inspired, and focused. It lights you up when you tune into your passions. You tend to that flame when you listen to your intuition and express your most authentic self. Like all fires, however, if you put too much fuel on it, your inner fire can become too hot and uncomfortable. Like all fires, however, if you put too much fuel on it, your inner fire can become too hot and uncontrollable. I'm sorry, I said uncomfortable. It's important to keep it contained and centered. Today, the universe is acknowledging your gifts and passions, but encouraging you to slow down. Take your time and rest. Let yourself be filled up until you are overflowing rather than operating on half empty. You'll enjoy it more. So will the world. Say out loud 3 times. I take the time to replenish my energy. You deserve rest. Get you some. Life will be so much better. I promise. Peace and love.